does the O-line for you today?
It is real special. And them boys, they bring it everyday practice since I got here in January. The one sack we gave, that's on me. That was bad pocket movement by myself. But they played a clean game all day from a rushing attack. That was a standpoint that we wanted to hit on all this preparation for this game, and from the passing attack. They really protected me. Receivers did their job, but the O-line, they had a great job tonight.
Cam, your first game as a Hurricane went basically about as well as it possibly could have gone. Just what's the emotion like for you? Going into a big rival stadium and getting a win. Just what are you feeling like right now?
I'm feeling good. Body wise, shout out to the O-line. Preparation wise, I think this is one of the best prepared I've been since coming into college. But we only joined it for a short amount of time. I think that's the biggest thing. We got to be able to handle success, and really just be able to focus on the next thing, not necessarily looking to the past and the future, but continue to take it step by step.
Coach
talked
really
a
had to
lot
drag
about
you.
having to prove something. What kind of statement do you feel like you made today?
I had to prove it to myself, to my 17, 18-year-old self, what I want to be an SEC quarterback at high school. And I can grateful say that God put me in this position to play against the SEC team. It didn't work out how I wanted early on, but He got a different plan for me. And just the things that I had to go through personally, recruiting wise, led me all to this moment around a great teammates, around great coaching staff. And we all just wanted to win. That was the biggest thing. No one's in it for the stat boost. No one's in it for themselves. We got the biggest thing that we wanted today, and that was a win.
But do you
Coach,
feel like you made a statement?
I believe we did. And I think we made more of a statement on physicality, not so of just ourselves. I feel like the best thing for us that we did this game, we were very physical in the trenches.
Coach
And
had to
your
really
arrival at Miami
pull you
has
in.
been anticipated by a lot of people, a lot of Miami fans waiting for the resurgence of this program. What was it like coming in, having a lot put on your shoulders, a lot of expectations for you personally, and what you were going to do with this team, and what's it like now to get through a major test early, doing really well?
I'm not really into the pressure stuff. At the end of the day, football's a game. I'm more hard on myself than anybody could ever be on me, media-wise, friends-wise, family-wise. I'm most hard on myself. I'm my biggest critics. So, I feel like the more I can just stay in the moment, the more this team can stay in the moment, everything would, hope out for the best for us.
Coach really had to drag you off the field there at the end after at a timeout. Why did you want to stay in till the bitter end?
Just so we can happily take that victory knee, run the ball out, and it just shows the hard work that we did since January, summer, fall camp, and him taking us out, it's a smart move by his decision. I'm not gonna knock him for it, but Coach Cristobal, he's one of the best coaches out here in the country. He allows us to be ourselves, and he really wants what's best for each person on the team, and he also wants what's best for the team.
Can
how
you take us through the touchdown pass to Jacoby?
Really just a good play by the O-line and Jacoby. Me allowing to extend the play, that's something that I feel like was one of my best traits. But I feel like once I got better since last year, staying in the pocket more. And Jacoby George, he's one of the best receivers in the country. He showed that today. He's one of the best receivers in scramble drill, and he'll continue to show that throughout the year. And when you got a receiving core like that, you have a tight end core like us. It's hard to play man or play zone because at some point someone's going to break on the defense. And we really didn't get a chance to get in our bag like that as an offense that we really wanted to. But routine plays wins games. And that's something that we did offensively. Defensively, they helped us out.
That
Yeah,
was a
we was
routine play, though. That was not a routine play.
I made a play like that before. So it's a routine play to me. Great catch by him. He was able to have good spatial awareness in the back of the end zone.
Cam, it was your first game with playing with X. Is there anything about his game that kind of surprised you, or obviously he had a very good game today?
Nothing surprised me about X. He shows up every day, and it starts in practice. If y'all see the plays that he made in practice, it's remarkable. And then the corner touchdown to him, that's something that we work. At the end of the day, that concept that we run is going to be hard to defend because how me and X see space. So I can drive it on, I can throw him back cross field, I can throw it the true corner route. So that concept is a win-win situation for us, and that was a great play call by Coach Dawson.
Did you have any critiques for him on that wide receiver pass play?
That was a C, low key. Sam got a one hand that one for him, but he threw a good ball.
We'll do a few more for
You
Cam.
made a big decision to go to the NFL, but you decided to come back to college football. How are you feeling about your decision to come to University of Miami today right now?
It was the best decision I made. Even going through that process back in January, that's one of the hardest decisions I had to make as a person, as a player. But I wanted to accomplish a lot in college, and especially at the FBS level. I won a lot of games at the FCS level. So when I made that jump to Power 5, I didn't get the experience that I wanted early on. And, you know, God gave me another shot to come do it in Miami. And, you know, what other place would you want to do it at? I mean, especially in a city like that with fans like that who's going to travel like they did today. So, you know, shout out to them. You know, they came, they showed out, stayed the whole game. You know, we're going to try to keep on honoring them.
Cam, how much is
How do
it?
you keep these guys level-headed and focused, you know, after a big victory like this?
Really just sticking to the process, I would say. Not really getting into the future. You know, we're gonna celebrate this one until we get to that plane ride. As soon as we land back in Miami, we on the fan view. So, you know, that's just how I am as a person. That's how, you know, we are as a team. That's how we're gonna continue to be as a team. And, you know, just stick to it day by day, and, you know, take it one step at a time.
Cam, there were 90,000 people full throats at the beginning of this game, loud as hell.
Nah,
I don't know if this was the loudest environment we ever played
it
in.
wasn't. I played at USC.
Okay.
USC wasn't packed, but it was louder than this. I played at Oregon, it was louder than this. The Pac-12 gets misspoken for. The Pac-12, that's where I believe real football is played. Meach Powell even come from Washington. Washington was one of the loudest environments I played. It's I would say advice to the fans. If you're gonna be loud, you have to be loud when we're huddling. You can't just be loud once we break the huddle. By that time, it's no point. You know, we hear the play, we communicate already. But, you know, it was a good atmosphere to play in, and, you know, I'm just excited that, you know, we were able to, you know, get a victory.
Cam,
Last
part two.
question
Yeah,
for Cam.
part two of Manny's, okay, about the crowd, because I wanted to ask that. I mean, that has to give you guys confidence to play like you did in front of 90,000 people who were screaming a lot of to the end, kind of.
Yeah, practice was way louder than this. I mean, when you have a speaker blowing in your ear from 5 yards behind you, it's kind of hard to hear stuff in the huddle. So, you know, the coaches and coach staff, Coach Cristobal and coach staff, they prepared us for this moment. They prepared us for this game. And, you know, we're going to have another, you know, big-time road game eventually down the road where the crowd's going to be, you know, sold out. And, you know, we're going to continue to, you know, play our brand of football, be physical, and not let the crowd noise, you know, distract us, and just continue to, you know, make plays day in and day out.
Awesome, Cam.